with COVID-19 restrictions lifting, a lot of different events are going on, but some are still smaller scale. The Vegreville County Fair is going to be kicking off next week, and it's going to be a full-scale event. They're actually expanding the amount of days going on that it'll be happening. And joining me to talk a little bit more about this, I'm joined by the Vegreville Ag Society president as well as their office manager. So first of all, guys, can you tell me what people can expect from this year's fair?
The reason we went with the 5-day fair was to get 5 days of chuck wagon and chariot racing in. We always have a spring chuck wagon race that we weren't able to have this year. And so we added those 2 days onto our fair, turning it into a 5-day fair instead of a 3-day. So of course, 5 days of chucks and chariot racing. We have grandstand shows, hot rod tractor pulls, and farm and antique tractor pulls, as well as ventriloquist for 2 days, a singer, a singing act for 2 days, and
the midways all 5 days. There's a horse show for 3 days. There's beer gardens all 5 days. We have a kids zone with petting zoo. That's all 5 days.
Horse show for 3 days. Yeah. Exhibit hall for 5, and marketplace for 5.
Great.
Now, a lot of different ag societies around Alberta have been putting on fairs this year, kind of last minute, and they aren't full scale. But from what it seems like, this is going to be a pretty big fair out in Vegreville. How did this come to be, and how were you guys able to organize such a big scale event?
It definitely is. Like normally, we're only a 3-day fair. Part of it was we were worried that there was no Vermilion Fair, there was no Edmonton K Days at the time, so we didn't want a ton of people coming over 3 days. We wanted to spread it out, so we extended it with the chuck wagons to have 5 days in hopes that we could spread out the days a little bit better that way. So
becoming president last fall, I was bound and determined to have something a little bit more substantial than we had last year. All we had was a drive-through parade, and we had the horse show and a kind of a drive-in fireworks. And that's it. That's basically all we had. And I was bound and determined to have more than that, something whatever the health rules allowed us, right, with COVID. And we started planning hard and big right from the get-go. And then when we got the announcement, that kind of announcement for July 1st, that kind of solidified it, right?
Yeah. So our theme this year is bigger, better, stronger than ever, and it definitely is. All 3 of those this year. So,
and how exciting is it to be one of those big fairs in the province? And I know you guys kind of spread it out for the days to try and get a lot of people to come to it. So how exciting is it to kind of kick off this summer and have such a big scale event?
Well, I'm really excited. First to have a big fair. Second to have have everything there. But our grandstand, always lacked in the past. We didn't have many people after the chariots and chuck wagons ended. We couldn't keep the crowd, right? And so we often were playing for 50 people. So we're very excited to have the tractor pulls in front of the grandstand during the week, and also a couple bands and ventriloquists.
And so for people interested in coming out, how do tickets work and what is the pricing structure?
So right now we have a special until the end of Friday. So if they buy any 4 tickets, they get the 5th one free. And the ride bracelets until Friday are $35. So adults, right now it's $10 a day to come, and that's from 13 and up. For children, it's 3 to 12, and that's $5 a day. So that gets them. Our gate passes allow all the midway or all the grandstand shows. There's no extra charge for any grandstand. And then the ride bracelets are $35 a day in advance.
As opposed to the $40 a day at the event, at the day.
And is there any other information that you want to get out to people?
We have park and ride as well at the west end of town. And just for out of towners, so they don't have to try and find parking amongst the urban area, right? So,
and it's a free service that we're offering.
And for people who are looking for more information, where's the best place for them to get it?
On our website is the best. So it's Vegreville Ag Society, vegag.ca.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for taking some time to talk with me today. And I hope that you guys get a good turnout, not just from people around the Vegreville area, but from, Edmonton, Lloyd here and stuff. We know there's not a lot going on full scale, so it's exciting to see what's going on in Vegreville.